Hello? Yes, this is Chris. Pretty good. Yourself? That's the whole theory. A minute or two, no worries. Michael Spooner's his name, is it? Okay, cool. Yep. Okay. Oh, I can't actually get Port Maquarie at this day. Well, not at this time of the day. You guys come out of 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Yeah. No worries. Thanks, Lizzie. Warbles is on hold. ABC Radio, Port Maquarie, local. They're playing music at me. They're interested in kangaroos at Dundee. Sinking 7-second delay now. G'day Michael, how are you? Yeah, sure. Playing my audio. still playing my audio. Oh yeah, well they keep me sane. They come and share breakfast with me every day. Well, I didn't see it because I haven't got a television, but I heard about it on Radio National, and it's been in the news sort of thing. And I thought, well, hang on, he doesn't live at Dundee, and he's got captive kangaroos behind a fence that think that he's their parent because they're all orphans that have been rescued from roadkills and hunting incidents. Whereas these up here, they're wild kangaroos, and they keep me as a pet tame human. Oh yeah, they all have their limits. Only some of them take bread out of my hand, and it took 18 years for the first grey kangaroo to eat bread, and they watched swamp wallabies eating bread out of my hand for that whole 18 years, while they made up their mind as to whether I was, safe and real and full of bullshit or not. Well, I took that up with the Department of Sparks and Wildfire in town in their office, and they said, look, it's absolutely okay as long as they're not living on bread. Like some people try to keep a kangaroo in the backyard and it lives on nothing but day-old bread. These are not behind a fence. They can go wherever they like. They can go in the sheep farm and get shot if they want to. They come here and they get treat food, and I only give them maybe 1 or 2 slices per day. So I'm a fun social interaction for them. I'm not a dependency thing, although I do have a water dish for them because otherwise they climb on the inflatable Chinese swimming pool to try and get a drink out of it. Well, it's actually not a smartphone, it's a Nokia 6120 Classic. It's about 5 or 6 years old. Sorry, I was identifying the technology, not the brand. Yeah. Well, there's a kind of a lot of little nesting communities on YouTube, and I'm in a few of them, and one of them is these people in England who are fairly intellectual, arty-farty bottom types, and Laura Leela is a lady who's, well, she's a big gun in YouTube. She's got 44 million views that have happened on her movies, and she decided to have a competition to sort of foster the community and enhance communication, and I thought, what a good idea. And I'm on YouTube to try and push the idea of a thing called the Sunfoil Project. And if you search Sunfoil on YouTube, you'll run into it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, exactly. And what I was going to say is I decided to try and get my Sunfoil video into the competition, and I put 6 other movies in, and the Kangaroos are the one that actually got in. Well, to a certain degree, some of the judging's already gone on to get the 11 finalists. The 2 movies that got the most likes got a screening. The contestants themselves got to vote on what they thought was their best pick, and the list has now come out, and I'm suspecting the people who go to the screening may vote for the overall winner. 100 English pounds, which I think is about 140 Australian dollars. I don't know about taxes and rates and conversions and all the rest of it, but my idea was to try and get a movie shot on a mobile phone, screened at the University Art Department in England, and that's, I feel like I've already won. Well, I've been doing it for a couple of years. I used to have a Super 8 movie camera, and because with that you have to edit in your head and shoot in sequence, and a mobile phone you've really only got a pause button, so it's like Super 8 with all these marvellous features like instant playback and delete it if you don't like it without sending it away to the lab and waiting for 3 weeks. So I think it's great, and it's always in your pocket. 769 movies on my channel. well, if you want to look at my movie, Kangaroos, Dundee, Kangaroos and Currawong for breakfast. Yeah, and the other thing is search EqualsProject as one word with capital E, capital P, and that takes you to the competition's hub channel, and you can look at the playlist of the entries and the playlist of the shortlist. Thank you very much, Michael. Okay, I managed to get the YouTube address of the hub channel in as the last thing I said before he cut me off, so hopefully that'll get out there. Yeah, they were much more interested in the Dundee Kangaroos than the Sunfoil, but I was determined to say something about them, because that is why I'm on YouTube. Anyway, Laura Leela, I'm going to post this immediately so that you can see what I've said. Tell a lie, I'm going to listen to it and watch it first. If only I had speakerphone, you could hear what was coming out of his mouth as well, but you can possibly reconstruct it by what I said. Wobbles on a lot to YouTube, Laura Leela conference report. I had background notes and preps and stats I was going to read out if they gave me a chance, but they didn't. Take it easy, fellas. Ciao.